Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Xiang Talk. Today I want to share and talk about self-development. Like why I think everyone should go into developing themselves. Right? Especially the aftermath of the lockdown. Right? We all experience all over the world that we have that period of time, maybe 1 year, 2 years, depend on your place. We have that lockdown before. We know that feeling of being controlled, right? That means that we are not in control of our life anymore, right? Since we got the lockdown. And what I want you to realize that, right? I want you to be awakened, right? Is that we are being brainwashed by the government, right? By what they do, right? So it's not convenient for me to say further, but we are being controlled. We are being told that what are we supposed to think and what are we supposed to do, right? Don't you think so? Because we can't travel, we can go here and there, even to see our family, right? And that is just the beginning of controlling our thoughts, right? They try to control over us like we are a puppet, right? So giving money so that you stay at home, you're not able to go to the gym, right? They try to create like a zombie kind of world, right? And so many of us become stagnant, become depressed. Why? The reason is we are not able to think for ourselves. Alright. And that is what make us stay in this place. And I want you guys to realize that you can change that. You can awake and take charge of your life. You can decide what you want to do in your life. You can decide what to think, right? Not what other people say or tell you what to do. Right? Because we only live in a happy place if we are being ourselves. Right? So being told what to do is not we supposed to accept, and we are being brainwashed into it. Like they try to control our spending, look into our spending. So what is that if it's not controlling us? Like what will they do in the future? Like this is what we should think. And to take back control of our life, we need to extract ourselves from the things that we used to do in these few years, like especially during the lockdown. Right? Think back what they say, what you should do. You should get a needle 3 or 4 times. Like even though that deep inside you, you feel like you don't want, but you have to obey. And that is what they train us to do. And when you take charge of, you make your own decision back, you find that you are such a free person. You have free will because God made us free. He let us to choose what we want to do and what to want to follow. Right? And the most important thing is the love that He gives to us. Right? And if a person being controlled by something, right? They are not able to express themselves anymore. They are not able to express love anymore. So no wonder everyone are thinking that they are going nowhere. They have no direction, right? Because they are being directed. And to take back charge of yourself, of your own emotion, of your own goals in life, you must first realize that the things that you are doing now is wrong, and you have a choice to be better in life, right? You are better than that. You are better than a puppet, right? So I want to get into the things that we consume, like the TikTok, the Facebook, the Instagram, right? They're flooding with these things that are full of dopamine, like without us working hard for it. And this is one of the way of them controlling our thoughts, because we're relying on this content, like the contents that they created for us, right? That encourage people to get into, especially girls, to get into OnlyFans, right? They are not stopping it, right? So everyone will think that it is wrong, right? Especially that you are men. Do you want your girlfriend to be a OnlyFans model? No, right? Right? But why is the person in power, in charge, letting this happen? Because it is aligned with their goals, right? To control us to consume, so that we rely on the content. So think about this. In the future, nearly future, if they were to cut off all this content, right, does that mean that more people will get into depression? More teenagers will commit suicide? Because they don't really know how to connect with people anymore. They're living in the screen, they're living in not a real life, but somewhere delusional life. So you guys can get what I say, right? And consuming content like pornography, this is what I usually talk in my other videos. And I find that addiction, it's also a way of locking our attention and make us lost our direction in life. Especially we can take hours and hours of consuming videos online, right? And if we are able to realize that we spend too much time on consuming other than creating, like, we can change and swift our mind to a new place, a place of growth, a place of development, right? So I encourage every guy or girls, especially men, right, to go on this journey to clean themselves up, to quit watching nasty videos. Like, so what you can do here is to gain back your time, to gain back your power and your attention, because your attention is where you spend your time on. Without your attention, you're just a zombie being led by others, by the people that they want to brainwash you, right? So guys, get into NoFap. Try it a week, like, or more than a week, to know that you can do better. You have your own decision, you have your own charge on your time, right? You're in charge for your life, for your time, for your attention. And for me, I wasn't that person that want to create content and share it with other before, because I was just consuming and watching nasty video every day, every night, because I want a person that trying to run away from a problem. But by only doing that, I can waste my time, hours and hours after my work, and I can go to sleep at night. I can avoid to think anything. Right, so if you go on a NoFap journey, you will realize that you have a lot of time, you will have anxiety, you will have like this uncomfortable feeling that you need to do something. Like that is your habit, that is your bad habit that trying to crawl to you and bring you down, and that is when you really need to change. That is when you need to take back your power, right? Do something else, do something that is benefit to you, meditation, exercising, or even talk with your friends and family if you have urges. Like, so don't let them control us again. As you can see in the 2020s, right? Everything just happened, and we feel like we can't control everything. Gym are closed down, restaurant are closed down. Like we can't visit any place more than 5 kilometers here in Australia. Months and months, I wasn't able to go to the gym because that is my lifestyle, right? And through that, I realized that the world is going in a bad direction, and I think that so many of us can wake up, can take back our life if we realize that that is wrong, that is not right to being told what to do, and do what is not ourself or our body agree on. Like, so we're being forced into many things that we don't want. And only through that, like, I'm glad that I realized we can change our thoughts, we can change our view on the world if we are awakened. So I hope every one of you that watch this video until this far get some kind of awakening that we are living in the world that are heading into really bad direction, and we need to correct ourselves so that we can know where we are, what we are, and not getting into depression or not living our full potential and yet not happy. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoy the video and get most of the information that I want to share with you guys today. And I hope it elevates your mind or your thoughts to another level, that you feel like you want to change and you take my advice and went into another direction of your life, and to be able to think for yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.